It was a breezy Saturday afternoon at the seaside cottage, where the scent of salt water mingled with the aroma of stale beer and freshly shuffled cards. For bridge enthusiasts had gathered around a wobbly table on the sun-drenched deck, their eyes glinting with competitive fervor, and perhaps a little too much caffeine from the questionable pot of coffee Andrew had brewed. Timmy stared at his hand like it contained the secret to life itself. He loved bridge, its strategy, its subtleties, and the thrill of a good hand. Today, however, he wasn't just playing for points or pride. No, this was a beer card game, the kind of thing that turned friendly banter into legend and made every trick feel like a showdown at the OK Corral, albeit one where everyone was just trying not to spill their beer. His partner, Andrew, sat across from him, idly doodling a rather elaborate bridge convention flowchart on a napkin. "You ready to make Bartek cry into his crossword puzzle?" Andrew asked with a grin. "Only if you promise not to fold under pressure," Timmy replied. Across the table, Bartek, the self-proclaimed Biltcliff coup expert, adjusted his card-reading glasses and smirked. "Gentlemen, prepare to be schooled in the art of deception." Beside him, Marjorie, who was as patient as she was brilliant, was halfway through her third crossword puzzle of the day. She looked up briefly and said, "Just remember, Bartek, if you lose the beer card, I'm buying you 1 beer, not 2, and only after I finish 17 across." The stakes were set. The seagulls cawed ominously in the background, sensing drama. Deal 1. Bartek was declarer in 3 and T, and he looked positively smug. His diamonds were Q743, while Dummy had a glittering array of diamond honors, AKJ96. It was clear he had designs on the beer card. If he won the last trick with the diamond 7, Marjorie would owe him a beer. Timmy glanced at his own hand. He held the diamond 10 and diamonds 8, 5, 2. A cruel fate indeed. But he had a plan. The play unfolded with all the tension of a spy novel. Bartek won clubs and hearts after Timmy's team took 4 tricks of spades, and generally did everything but perform interpretive dance to distract the defenders. Meanwhile, Timmy waited. Trick after trick passed. Dummy's diamonds gleamed like treasure. Bartek was clearly counting down to the glorious final trick where he'd float the diamond 7 into history. Then came trick 13. Bartek played a low diamond from dummy. Timmy watched as Bartek, with a flourish usually reserved for magicians, played the diamond 7 from his hand. The beer card. Victory was within reach. But Timmy had been saving something special. He played the diamond 8. A collective gasp swept the table like a summer breeze. What? Bartek shrieked, nearly knocking over the coffee. You're overruffed, Timmy said coolly, tossing the diamond 8 onto the pile. And more importantly, it didn't win the last trick with the diamond 7. Andrew clapped. That's right. No beer for you. Marjorie sighed. I told you not to get greedy. Bartek slumped back in his chair. How did you even know to save that? Timmy grinned. Because I know how much you love the spotlight. You wouldn't risk losing the beer card without trying to show it off in the final trick. Andrew added, Also, you talk in your sleep about your masterful beer card plays. We've known your tells for weeks. Bartek groaned and buried his face in his hands. Marjorie calmly filled in 17 across, bridge tradition involving the diamond 7, 9 letters. She wrote, Beer card. The seagulls cawed in approval. Later that evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of orange and pink, Andrew opened a celebratory beer. He offered one to Timmy. No thanks, Timmy said. I'll wait until Bartek buys me one next time. From the corner of the room, Bartek muttered darkly, Next time, gentlemen. Next time. And somewhere, deep in the recesses of his mind, he began plotting the perfect beer card revenge. Somewhere involving a dummy with 5 top diamonds, a rough and impeccable timing. But for now, the beer card belonged to legend.